Welcome ladies and gentlemen to another demo review video. Today I'm going to be looking at SHiPZ versus Spirit in EU RMR B. A bomb goes down and SHiPZ is still lurking around this top mid position, so he's going to come in super late to try and deny any accountability of a retake from Spirit. Now slowly making his way towards a short control, and everyone here from Spirit has already relocated further towards jungle and top of connector. And they're not going to be expecting this at all. This is an excellent position for SHiPZ to find himself in. Deals with that first player and the second, making a triple. Yeah, of course he does. Beautiful late lurk there from SHiPZ. And while 500 have completely taken the A site and even gotten the bomb down, SHiPZ is just doing SHiPZ things, right? Always lurking through, trying to get in from behind. Chopper gets a kill out towards connector, so SHiPZ comes in quickly towards CT. Sees the likes of Wonderful. Might be able to get a pretty easy kill here. I mean, they now know that this force buy is just an instant save, that no one else is going for it. And this is something that we can expect always from SHiPZ, that if the pack is one way, SHiPZ is always the other. Execution for the likes of 500 towards A. And once again, you've got SHiPZ as just a super late lurk to the entire situation. Waiting to cut anyone out from the apartments. Might be able to catch off Patsy. Just depends on how late he comes through from underpass. And Magix has already committed up from connector. Patsy has not moved, and SHiPZ has not heard him reposition or drop down. Look at the patience here from SHiPZ, man. This is unbelievable how long he is waiting for this lurk. Does he get himself onto the bench? Does he go up connector? Does he expect that Patsy's still going to be here, is the question. How good's the pre-aim? Ooh, didn't see him. Smoke off top connector. Wait for the timing. Still hasn't seen him out to the short control, and there it is finally. We get there in the end. SHiPZ just has so much patience. Yeah, very quick out to the B site from 500. Again, SHiPZ is just going to be playing the late round, cutting rotates out from connector and coming through from short. Going to start to act about now. See nothing out from window. There's already a player that's dropped underpass. That's undetected as of right now. That's Magix covering up a backstab. Does SHiPZ go market here is the question. Jeez, I think he does. And here's the rotation. Now, SHiPZ has just got to hope that Denny and Rainwaker can slow this post plant down. That's where SHiPZ can find the majority of impact. Great flash to try and hold them at bay. Both CTs out here towards market. SHiPZ deals with the first. Chopper's going to try and come back in for the fight. Now SHiPZ is all alone. Force it into a 1v1, and Magix is going to get onto the bomb. HE looks like he's going to be able to deny. Really nicely done. That was really well played, because Magix just looks at that entire situation and goes, he's out towards market, I'm just going to stick it. There's no way that he can deny me from getting the 5 second. But with a HE, of course you can. Now, Patrick's already been able to get a kill towards A. Now they know that Wonderful's close towards this A main portion. That gets smoked off. SHiPZ might just try and disrespect it though. Walk through the smoke and catch off the AWPer. Now he can smoke off towards top of connector. And this round becomes winnable now. 3v3, they can put some more emphasis out here towards jungle side. SHiPZ even tries to peer over towards the stairs, doesn't see anything. Where does the next molly go? Out towards jungle. They've got to try and get some protection to get this bomb plant in. SHiPZ is holding CT. Has to try and protect the plant up. 3v3 on the post plant. SHiPZ with a dig. Just needs to try and slow this round down. Try and get a pick. His position has been compromised, so he just has to fight, and that's a great shot there onto Magix. Now he can play out towards a cover, try and see if that was the moment of opportunity to swing onto the AWPer. Smoke goes down to the left-hand side. Wonderful is just trapped right now. SHiPZ is doing such a good job of not over-peaking, but just wasting time. Eventually he does go down, but it's a 2v1 advantage, and Wonderful, yeah, has to save. There's so much impact in that one kill, and time wasting for SHiPZ. 3v2 with the bomb out in the open. SHiPZ realizes this is the moment where he should start re-aggressing and start getting closer towards connector. He's still got just under 40 seconds left on the clock. There's a contact coming through from that jungle area, and actually Rainwaker's going to fall. So that should be commed over that the AK is playing from there. SHiPZ, though, does he know about the AWPer? Pre-aim's going to have to be unreal to try and win out this duel, and indeed it is. Turns away back towards connector, so maybe misinformation, thought that Patsy had repositioned. But it's up to Denny to try and get that clutch together, and that's exactly what he's able to do. So that one kill from SHiPZ actually sets up the clutch scenario. SHiPZ with the Swag 7. We know that he's one of the best in the game with this kind of weapon. Deep incendiary out towards the apartments. Just going to jump spot and perhaps even re-smoke. And oh yeah, I like this. Get aggressive behind his own smoke. Oh, he's going to farm up some cash, isn't he? There's so many Glocks on the other side. Chopper's going to be the first one to run in. SHiPZ gets that first kill, does a lot of damage down onto Wonderful, and gets another kill there onto Patsy. And eventually Spirit realized, let's just get out of here. Let's not get farmed and allow just economical boost to come through there from SHiPZ. He's going to try and hunt him down out towards the underpass. Oh, it's going to be really long range now and not even required. So SHiPZ with 2 Swag 7 kills on an anti-eco. Yeah, you might say it's only up against Glocks, but that's a lot of money to be farmed. Now, this is turning into a very unique setup. Nikki is watching out underpass from Connector. Rainwaker's watching top mid, and SHiPZ is actually watching the A site from short. Just because they've got 3 mid, and now they're going to start making an info play. This can split the likes of Nikki to be in Connector, and both SHiPZ and Rainwaker are trying to get on the front foot and try and wrap around this T-spawn area. SHiPZ is still thinking there's going to be a late lurk out here towards TV, so he can start running now. Rainwaker's going to go Palace, SHiPZ is going to go ramp. I like this. This might not be something that Spirit expect. They'll know that SHiPZ does late lurking, but they won't expect 2 players to do it. Even the bomb to go down could be difficult. SHiPZ has just found an excellent timing. Siren's been seen, trigger discipline's good, bomb just gets dropped out in the open, and now SHiPZ doesn't really have to fight. Rainwaker can peek on the contact out from Palace. This is an excellently played round here from 500. So Patrick got very aggressive in the apartments to win out that opening fight with the Hero AK up against Magix, and now for the rest of 500, it is turning into quite a heavy A stack. You've got Nikki close towards A ramp, Rainwaker playing out from default, SHiPZ to try and peek on the contact, and that's a good shot. Deals with the likes of Wonderful, and notice how he's not over peeking here. Just holding down the sight line towards Palace, wasting the clock. He's just got to try and protect Rainwaker the best that he can. Look back in towards A ramp, just a jump spot, see that bomb, look up towards the stairs now and know that Patsy's there. It's all about establishing this crossfire, another great beam in there from SHiPZ. And Siren's the last one left. 3v1 situation, and the dig even comes through with some tag damage to help out Patrick. That is an incredible round right there from SHiPZ on what is just an eco steal. A double crossfire in here from mid from 500. Magix is getting ready for what looks to be a top con smoke. SHiPZ isn't seeing anything from underpass. His teammate is not seeing anything up from top mid, and now he's just going to start swarming in. Hearing the run out from A main and towards the A site. Spam is good. What do you even say about that? He's got themselves a man advantage, a multi-frag just spamming through top connector. And now they've got so much of an advantage to work with on this retake. Bomb goes down. They're all going to go out towards CT, Nikki, the AWP of Denny, and now SHiPZ. Magix does catch out Rainwaker, so SHiPZ is actually going to go back in towards the murder hole position and into window rather than going out to CT. Magix. They know that he's around connector somewhere. So SHiPZ is just going to try and pre-aim it down. Try and get this last kill, peek on the contact. That's really well done, because you can just see the way that as soon as Denny falls, SHiPZ instantly wants to peek that angle, instantly wants to try and assist, and it gives 500 another round on their CT side. It does seem to be an A regroup here from Spirit. The bomb's trailing down towards T-spawn. And Patrick's just jump spotting for information deep in ticket. And there's 2 mollies left here for Spirit. Do any of the mollies go towards under Balk is going to be the next question. SHiPZ has been so silent in this position. And now there's a walk forward. Molly comes through. He's going to smoke it. Now he just has to try and fight. Try and force out 1 or 2 joules. Bomb out here from Wonderful gets dropped. And SHiPZ is wasting time. Damage goes down onto the likes of Magix. And now his teammates are rotating in. And SHiPZ looking to try and fight towards Connector. Him and Patrick seem like they want to get quite aggressive in the matter, actually. Patrick's gone all the way up towards T-spawn. And he does actually lose the fight to Chopper. SHiPZ, though, is going to pretty much try and do the exact same thing that his teammate did earlier into the round. He's going to slowly aggress right back. And, oh, the timing might actually work out really nicely. Look at this. Chopper's now actually moved away, and SHiPZ is starting to hear the footsteps out in the apartments. This is madness. That Patrick went aggressive, got caught, and then a few 10, 15 seconds later, SHiPZ does the exact same thing. Wonderful's got the bomb. This is a game-winning play right now. Deals with that first player. There's still plenty of time left on the clock, and unfortunately, he doesn't really have any teammates close behind him. The smoke off deep out there towards TV. Chopper's then going to be the next person. Now, that would have been indicated that Chopper killed him towards T-spawn. M4 didn't quite see him, but readjusts over. And SHiPZ has now found 2 kills, and now he just backs off. realizes he doesn't need to hold as aggressively there. Come back over, heard the footstep, and knows exactly where Magix is, and now it's just about closing it down. Having a strong crossfire and getting the win. Magix is going to try everything to get this clutch together. It doesn't seem like it's going to happen. Rainwaker closes it 16-11, and do you know what? I always enjoy doing SHiPZ demos because it's just madness, right? You see him on CT side making these solo info plays. You see him on T side making just absurd lurks, just really late lurks in post-planting situations, and he must be very difficult to deal with. This was one of the better performances, actually his best performance at the RMR itself. It's a shame that we didn't see as much success for 500 across the board, but we know that they're a very strong team online. Maybe in the LAN atmosphere that was slightly different. So if you want to see maybe a demo in the next month or so of what 500 are going to be like on the grind going closer towards a play break, let me know. Put it down in the comments. Maybe at me on Twitter as well. But yeah, SHiPZ, always a fun one. I'll see you in the next video.